galera, estamos começando mais um episódio da série Divinity Original Sim 2, né? Vamos começar aqui mais um episódio, né? A gente conseguiu sair do Forte da Felicidade. Estamos investigando aqui um pouco ainda, né? Alguns locais que ficaram faltando, né?
Looks like this place has been sealed up for a century or two. Keeping watch over your bounty, I take it.
Here lies Withermore the Noxious. Here lies Withermore the Sage.
So, this is your place, Brackers. Too heavy. Too heavy. Too heavy.
Aye, the giant. Here lies Withermore the Yellow-Bellied.
won't budge. Too heavy.
Here lies Withermore the supplicant. You sense a great whirl of energy within the jar. The object and what lies inside are in your hands. Something inside you strains. You are replete. You cannot absorb. Here lies Withermore the cold-hearted.
Can't say I like what you've done with the place.
You notice a deep fissure beneath the statue's right hand. A chunk of stone falls from the statue. There's something hidden inside.
The stair you've got. to add some weight to your rucksack? These plants seem odd. I should be wary. What's this? I found something. These plants look truly sinister.
No bad things happen if you open the chest.
Is that
I
natural
swear!
occurrence?
Bloodied and sad, a severed head sits on its stick. Its eyes snap open and dart from you to the nearest noxious bulb, and back to you again.
Open the chest there. Go on. You know you want to. Open the chest. There's loot in it. Good things occur. Very good things. Just stuff. There's stuff in the chest. Good
Impatience flashes in his eyes and is gone.
stuff. You know. Go on and... Get lost. Go on. Open the...
A severed head sits rotting on a stick. The last vestige of an ear juts from above its too prominent jawline. A fly buzzes about its nose. Its eyes open. It looks at you. When it speaks, it struggles to move its impaled jaw.
I don't know who you are, but hear this. Don't open the chest. Don't open the chest. Whatever you do, don't listen to him. He's crazy. He wants to die, he does. I'd help you if I could. But he'll kill us all. Don't open the... I was talking to a kneecap. And you don't hear he giving out. Just don't open the chest. Same old story. Usual story. Hey, the estate going a good and proper worker. I was a professional. We were haze builders. We built hazes. We constructed labyrinths. Right. Oh no, you don't. The Master Hazelda doesn't give away the king's secrets. Eyeless are sealed. Eyeless. True. I knew several of my cousins survived the family bloodbath. Asuka. Slaughter. So he's not we are after Hazelders.
The head closes its eyes.
Back away from the chest.
On!
Go on. Open the chest.
Don't open the chest. Or I'd things will happen. Exploding things! We all look the same to you, do we? One head's as good as another, is it? Oh, don't hate things worse. Don't own the chest. If you own the chest, I'd things will happen. Not nice things. I'd things. You don't love the flora.
The head's eyes widen.
You wouldn't kill perfectly innocent heads like us just to see what's in a chest, would you? Well, there's no honour at all. None at all.
The head closes its eyes.
I swear! Get lost and don't open the chest. Back away from the chest. happen if you open the chest. I swear!
You were a genius maze builder. Clear of mind, sharp of wit. You built an invisible staircase. Useful to the...
Something isn't right here. It could be an ambush. Void Wokens, we meet again.
Thieves, pests, leeches. This world is ours. Die, pass away. Your essence feeds us.
More of them. These beasts are damn persistent.
Ours. You are ours. We were first. First. We are the beginning and the end. We will return.
They can keep calling us verbiage, but we'll just keep putting them down.
Walk to me. Walk with purpose. I am near.
I sense your presence. So very far. So very near.
I am death and light. I take the source inside. I am the inevitable end. I am the void arrived.
From fire and earth as well, but I've yet to find you. Look out, I see a trap nearby. What strange witchery is this?
Up on the ledge before you, a lone lizard woman overlooks the marshes. Her stare is as sharp as the bolt eyeing you from atop her crossbow.
Stand back and keep your hands off your weapons. Convince me you're no magister, or draw one last deep breath.
I will not. You do not wear the collar of oppression. Explain. I have heard of this woman. No magister would know. She can deceive our enemies, but sadly she cannot escape them. You do not share this weakness, as your presence here attests. I apologize for the steel-tipped welcome, but lives are at stake. Hold on.
With one graceful motion, the lizard throws down a tangled mess of...
Come, ascend to the sanctuary of Amadia. You'll find you're not the only guest here, but the Great Mother provides for all.
What a pleasant little nest. A nice spot to pass the time. Waiting for the end now. The buds are asleep in the sky. The seven watch o'er us. You're safe in bed.
oversized armor, paces around a table covered with a spread of maps, his face a tight scowl of frustration.
Smoke and screams, echoes of death. Gareth, please come back.
Wisht, bonny barn, now don't you cry. The birds are asleep, the moon's in the sky. The seven watch o'er us, they're safe and red. So close your sweet eyes and rest on my head.
Smoke and screams, echoes of death. Gareth, please come back.
Wisht, bonny barn, now don't you cry.
Every approach blocked. Oh, damn it! What good are battle tactics against those things?
He glances up. In quick succession, he becomes aware of both your presence and the fact that you're not a familiar face.
Who the blazes are you? A sorcerer, indeed. A seeker can always recognize a sorcerer when they see one. You meant Verdus. Then he's as good as dead. We're the seekers he spoke of. We were supposed to free him. Instead, we've failed him. Seekers, well, we guard the true principles of Lucian. There are sorcerers who can follow in his path and become divine, God-woken. We seek them out and protect them. Verdus was a God-woken, our best hope. Our last hope, most likely. We tried to free him, but we failed. Now all we can do is flee. The Magisters have us cornered. They have these weapons called Shriekers. If we try to go against them unprepared, we're dead. We've lost many already. They were sorcerers once, but after whatever perversions the Magisters subjected them to, their death in... After we retreated here, our leader, Sir Gareth, set out looking for some ancient weapons that could counter those things. Then we could break the Magister blockade and escape this island, but he hasn't returned. If Sir Gareth doesn't come back with those weapons in tow, well, this island will be our grave. You'll help us?
His shoulders visibly relax, the weighty armor upon them settling with a...
Thank you. Allies are in short supply in this place. If you help us, please ask. Whatever helps. Sir Gareth? He's the finest seeker I know. I'm honoured to serve as his squire. He wouldn't let us down. Not unless something's gone horrible. None. He set out to find those source weapons, and that's the last we saw of him. The masked priestess, Gratiana, told Sir Gareth of them after she granted us shelter here. She was reluctant at first, but... well, speak to her if you wish. She may know more. The Magister flagship, the Lady Vengeance, she's anchored at the old harbour. Once the way is clear where to take her...
The young woman twists her hands together to warm them at the campfire, fingernails bitten to the quick. Noticing your attention, she looks up at you like a startled deer.
sorry I've no welcome drink or anything, but the misery...
She gestures half-heartedly at the suffering of the shelter's wounded. Her lip wobbles. Big fat tears leak out of the corners of her eyes.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My sisters and I make trinkets. I tagged along with the Seekers for safe passage to sell them, but now most of my wares were lost in the attack. But I did manage to salvage some of our sorcerer sundries. My sisters and I have been working on magical, alchemical, and downright infernal trinkets for years. Thanks to
She clumsily proffers some paper. It slips through her fingers, but you manage to...
Here. Our leaflet has all the details you could ever want to know. You'll find Demira in Driftwood and Donna in Arx. Dagmar, maybe you'll get to meet all of them on your...
Her brow furrows as she looks around the shelter. When she looks back at you, her eyes are
Just tell them I'm safe. No matter what. Oh, I know my wares are not cheap, but listen. My sisters and I have a little... So, if I tell you a riddle and you can get the answer right, I'll give you a good... I stand tall in the morning, I shrink in the I disappear at midnight, but I'll be back very... What am I? I'm sorry, but that's not... I'm sorry, but that's not... Yes! You are the first one to ever get it right. No kidding. You get a prime discount on our sorcerer sundries.
The birds are asleep. The sky. They said on watch orders. You're safe in bed.
Caralho, carinho, hein?
Goodbye.
Vou tentar ver se eu consigo. Não dá, né? Deixa eu ver se eu consigo pegar aqui. Corre. Ela vai vir atrás de mim.
A grim-faced man sifts through a pile of badly damaged weapons, salvaging the repairable, ditching the broken. He picks up a rapier, the blade nicked and splintered, the hilt twisted. He holds the damaged blade.
This was Halorn's blade. It was his first. It was also his last. He didn't intend to die here, but die here he did. He was an ordinary soul with an extraordinary heart, Halorn, and he died for what he believed. What did Halorn believe in? He believed in truth. He believed in hope. He believed that Alexander is a killer of Godwoken. I believe that on one point at least, he was right.
The point breaks away, leaving a jagged edge. The sword is shorter now, but it'll do more damage.
Who are you?
He realizes, to his surprise, that he holds the weapon in his hand, ready for battle. He smiles to himself, tucks the weapon away, and gets back to work.
More junk.
Before you stands a figure, her body wreathed in cloth. All you can see of her eyes are two dark holes in an ornate mask.
Gareth,
Wished Bonnie Baron,
come back.
now don't you cry. The birds are asleep, the moon's in the sky. The seven will show us you're safe in bed. So close your sweet eyes and rest your wee head.
Armadia's blessings, child. I have not seen this face in our sanctuary before. Pray, who are you? As are so many, but I am pleased to offer you. I am Gratiana, priestess of Armadia. It is a privilege to welcome you to her sanctuary from Brachus's vile swamps.
She pauses for a moment.
We must always strive to help those who suffer. For many years I did not understand that simple truth. For many more, I have tried to right the wrongs of my...
Despite the mask, you can feel her
Time is a river, ever slipping by. It does no good to mourn. In this place I can worship the goddess Armadia and help those who come to me for aid. I live a good life. The person that I was is dead. Armadia is the blessed mother of magic. All that use it can trace their skill back to her grace. This is her shrine. She has sustained me here for many years, even when the evils of Brachus's swamp threatened to drown me. He is no more, thank the goddess. It has been many centuries since he walked Riverlone. Although he ruled this realm as a tyrant and beast, he stole its source and left only death. On this island he built and tested. These marshes were a playground for he and his necromancers. Many unfortunate souls were brought here. Blessed were those who died quickly or died at all. I have been here for many years. It has given me a lot of time to reflect. In truth, the torments of Brachus and of these magisters were not so different. Indeed, the magisters have even taken Brachus's worst tool. Without something more powerful than these sticks the Seekers are armed with, those crucified monstrosities will kill them to a man. The fool ran into the swamps. He pestered me for aid against the Shriekers. And when I finally told him of a cache of Brachus's soul-forged weapon, a bold move, but ill-advised. Unless he returns with weapons enough, I fear none of these Seekers will leave this island with air in their lungs. Gladly, but I fear you'll fare no better than the sea. North of here you'll find the ruins of Brachus's source. Nothing in this land can counter the Shrieker's power like those weapons. Without them, the Seekers are truly hopeless. Walk ever in Armadia.
Amidst the placid little pond, the face of a goddess lies half submerged in the water. Rivulets stream from her deep-set eyes like endless cascades of sunlit tears. You feel peaceful in her presence, soothed somehow by an intangible comfort. As you gaze upon her loving face, you find yourself... A voice seems to reach you from within your mind and from the furthest reaches of the stars. Its whispers caress you like a breeze. The voice grows stronger, like a breeze picking up. What were whispers become...
My children, my children. Gone are my children. Dead are they in the cradle I have ruled.
A feeling of indescribable sadness assails you. It feels like your heart merges with the spirits, torn together by a coil of thorns.
My child, weep with me for the mother who has lost. Weep with me and bathe in the tears of Amadia.
Your tears mingle with those of the goddess down in the tranquil crystalline pond. As suddenly as it came, the voice is gone, and you wake from its... The pond now shines with an inner light, and standing in its waters, you feel rejuvenated, pure, as if born anew.
Armadia's grace. Blessings by Armadia's grace. What did you do? This is incredible. In all my years, I've never seen the goddess bestow her blessing on someone. I am humbled to be in your presence. Perhaps once, when the 7 gods were still strong. But it has been... Armadia's strength waned when the divine Lucian accepted that truly we are blessed to know you. If Armadia favors you, that is all I need to know. Go in peace, brother. And what might that be, O blessed child? Gareth, north of here you'll find nothing in this land can counter the walk.
In the sky, the 7 watch.
A dwarf stands by a young woman. He seems intensely focused on her, whispering and singing softly in her ear.
Blood and bone. Fire and...
Hush now, Leia. They'll not hurt you again. Once Gareth gets back, we're going home.
The woman rubs her neck, raking her nails across her skin as she whimpers.
Maybe we should fortify this place. Make us down.
The dwarf starts at the sound of your voice, gripping the woman's arm for a moment.
New faces. Hope you aren't bushwhacked by them. As for her neck, she's remembering the damnable source collar. Lucky for us, she had the skills to remove them. There's many a sorcerer that's been freed thanks to her. Aye, that were my call. She's not suited to this.
Howling dogs and men. Friends silently...
He puts his arm around her as she starts to sob.
She's delicate at the best of times. I asked Simone for something to help her relax. If we didn't need her to remove Urdus's collar, she'd be safe somewhere far from here. And now the rescue's scuppered. It were all for nothing. We were part of their caravan headed to Fort Joy. Shiny collars and all. Gareth and the Seekers, but now he's off searching for weapons to take down them Shriekers. And all we can do is sit here, thinking about the God-woken we didn't save.
From fragments to whole. From their past to our future. From their hope to ours.
She ain't detailed, but she ain't wrong. The God-woken are our hope that a new divine can be born. Someone to replace Lucian and push back them Void-woken. Someone to restore order and protect the source. I'd speak to Exeter if you want to know more. There's ways, but I ain't privy to them. One thing I do know, mind. The Voidwoken have their number.
Barking dogs in wolves' clothing. Teeth in the sea. Teeth in the...
Aye, there's enough of them about. But don't you worry none. Gareth will be back soon. Then we'll be home in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
Oh, you gave me a fright. How can I help you? Goodbye.
Quem é que tá me vendo aqui? Aquele maldito, né? Deixa ele virar. Pronto.
The lizard holds a crimson-soaked rag against his side. He looks up as you approach, his expression oddly serene.
Magisters, they found our camp near the old harbour and unleashed hell upon us. I'm lucky in a way. I was wounded by an arrow. It wasn't just sword and spear the Magisters used on us. No, they had these weapons. Living beings, depleted of source and the power that they unleashed. There was nothing we could do. Only run. Shriekers they're called. I can still hear that sound they uttered. Makes my scales crawl.
Sir Gareth is looking for a way to defeat them now.
The young woman chews her lower lip as she observes the injured before her.
He said his name. They even knew that much. And still,
She bends to grab a rag, wiping her blood-smeared hands.
If you're looking for healing, sorcerer, well, there's not much I can do.
The woman wrings the blood-stained...
Magisters aren't known for their mercy. Many of us died. And the ones here will likely follow the same fate, on a slower road. I've done all I can. Their wounds are too great. All I can offer them now is prayer and a cup of water. We tried. The moment we arrived here, that priestess had us bring the wounded to the spring. How I wish it would have worked. If you know a way, I'd be beyond grateful. A few hours ago, that might have helped. Look at their pallor. Only magic can pull them back from the brink now. Magic? All I've got is...
She trails off and limply...
I'm not even a healer. Do what you will. Matis, let me change your dressing.
It's fine, I swear. See to the others.
You tried your best. I'm glad.
You're alive! Wasn't sure you would be. Samadel, this is the one I told you about.
The dishevelled lizard eyes you with hope, though her hope is tinged.
Han tells me you helped him out of Fort Joy. For that, you have my thanks.
We helped each other. That's what sorcerers need.
Can I ask if... Did you happen to meet a man named Gareth on your way here?
He'll be back, Samadel. I know he will. He has to.
He has to, indeed. We need our leader. And if he doesn't return with help soon, we have...
Han looks down with a flinch. Samadel reaches out, grasping his hand.
They're weapons that can kill with a screech. The Magisters patchwork them from living sorcerers. Don't misunderstand. The priestess at the shrine told Gareth some ancient secrets, some defenses that could be found in Bracchus' armory. Then he went with your kind to offer. But you'd best talk to Gareth's squire. Now, Han.
Catch you later, Skipper.
Matis, the wound is festering. It needs to be changed.
Say to the others.
Big fire boom, lightning crash. One moment sun, the next I feel darkness inside me, then noise. I hid in a stump. I'm not a stupid squirrel. I have much stowed away for hard times. But I saw them. I saw the shinies. Darkness left, then light again. Can't go there now. Salamanders. They like the meat. I don't want to be meat. Yay. Okay.
I smell burning. Are those pigs on fire?
Put it out!
The pig is engulfed in flames, but her skin remains unsinged.
Does it matter? I beg you, help! You aren't sure? How do I know it won't worsen the torment? How do I know you know anything at all? Okay, but I don't think... Yes, I have endured this for long. I can't endure longer. But please, Ellis, kids will always come to see themselves as gods. Many ages ago, we dared one of Brachus Rex's gluttonous cruelties. We paid the price with these poor kind bodies and the curse of eternal flames. Praise means nothing. I would reject it if it meant to bring it to an end.
The stone gargoyle trains glistening agate eyes upon you. Its jaws creak open, raining dust as it begins to speak.
You are not Brachus Rex.
Beleza, galera, vamos ficando por aqui com esse episódio. Se gostou, deixa um like e compartilha aí. Valeu!